Next up on Men Are So Smart,
donuts and alien invasions.
it's Corvette Ronnie's Crime Beat. And now it's time for Corvette Ronnie's Crime Beat.
A 67-year-old Kansas City man was charged with first-degree domestic assault and armed criminal action in connection with the stabbing of his 12-year-old grandson after an argument about a donut. It's true. Jackson County prosecutors accused Jorge Ortega of stabbing his 12-year-old grandson after they argued over a donut Tuesday morning in Raytown.
I have a lot of questions.
Yes, yeah, well, hopefully they get answered here.
All right.
According to court records, officers found the boy at a neighbor's home after he was stabbed. The boy lived about a block away. Ortega had left the scene by the time police arrived, but later returned and was taken into custody without incident. Apparently they kind of lured him into the back of the car with a donut.
Or a donut hole.
Possibly a donut hole. The boy was taken to a hospital with serious injuries. Police found a knife with a 10-inch blade and apparent blood on it near the driveway of the boy's home. Ortega told police he stabbed the boy after the boy refused to give him a donut. Seriously.
Okay, so first of all, what kind of donut?
Well, it certainly wasn't with sprinkles, because sprinkles are for winners.
That is true.
Yeah.
Okay, the kid had the donut. The grandpa wanted the donut, and so he attacked the kid for the donut.
Makes perfect sense to me.
It must have been the last donut?
Yeah, I think that's safe to assume. Because you don't stab somebody over a donut if there's like 18 of them left.
Correct. But if it was the last jelly donut...
I'm going to say that's justifiable.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
Next story.
Wyoming man arrested after claiming he traveled from the year 2048 to warn of an alien invasion.
I wonder if alcohol was involved in this.
Or a DeLorean.
Bryant Johnson was arrested for public intoxication. I knew it. I've been doing this too long, friends. On Monday night, after he allegedly told police that he came from the future to warn of an alien invasion.
Sounds legit.
Legit? I don't know if that's the word I would use.
Police were called to a street in Casper where Johnson reportedly told them he traveled from the year 2048 and was trying to warn the town that aliens would be arriving in the next year. Yeah.
Johnson said that everyone needed to leave as quickly as possible and demanded to speak to the president of the town.
Because every town has a president. He reportedly told law enforcement he was able to travel back to 2017, even though he said he meant to travel back to 2018.
Ah, shoot.
Because that's when the invasion was. So he missed it by, just
that much.
Just by that much. Because aliens filled his body with alcohol and had him stand on a giant pad to transport him to the past.
Scotty?
Beat me down.
The alien informant allegedly smelled of alcohol. Imagine that.
A bit.
Had watery and bloodshot eyes. I don't know why we need to know that.
Yeah.
And slurred his speech, police noted. Johnson had an alcohol content, blood alcohol content, of 0.136.
That's a good one, but it's nowhere near the record.
What is the record, I wonder?
Well, I'm intimately familiar with a couple people that have had, that I've taken to jail with BACs of over 3.
Holy cow!
Yeah,
Isn't that death?
It's on the verge of, yeah, it's like right there with alcohol poisoning. And to look at them, they're like a little wobbly, but they're not like falling down, and their speech is obviously messed up, but they're able to go about their business a little bit. But it's because that's a maintenance level for them.
Yeah, I guess I understand that. I'll tell you the truth, on a night where I'm really partying, I probably have 6 beers. Now, I know to some people that may sound a lot, and to others, not so much.
Right.
But my point is, after about 6, I'm just ready to go to sleep. That's all. No more. I've had it plenty. I'm ready to just go to sleep, not go back in time.
No.
I don't have the energy for that, my friends.
That's a lot of work.
I really don't. And then there's all that.
Stand on the pad.
The wire connected to the theater and the skateboard.
Getting up to 88 miles an hour. Holy cow.
I know. I don't have the energy for that anymore. And if you have any questions or comments or suggestions, we encourage you to please look below the video here. You'll see an area where you can question, you can like the video, and you can even subscribe to our channel. Below you will also find our sponsors, Trico Welding Supplies and Capital Mobile Brake, who has an offer going on through November 30th. So check that out. Also, our social media platforms and any ways that you can imagine to get a hold of us. That brings us to the conclusion of another grueling 7-hour workday, Ron. I'm sorry, 7 minutes.
Oh,
that's much better.
I'm still tired.
Yeah, just as. We'll see you next time on Men Are So
Smart.